In 2023, there were over 670,000 international students studying in the UK. This marks a continuation of the trend seen over the past few years, with international student numbers steadily increasing. In the 2021-2022 academic year, the international student enrollment was just over 600,000. Looking forward, the UK government aims to further increase the number of international students. According to the UK's International Education Strategy, the goal is to host at least 600,000 international students annually by 2030, a target that has already been met and exceeded in recent years. The value of education exports is also targeted to rise to £35 billion per year by 2030. Here at Learn Ahead, we publish videos covering topics related to higher education and online education. Recently, we have published videos covering the ways in which studying in Canada or studying in America could be different. In today's video, we are going to focus on the British context. These are 10 ways in which studying in the UK could be unique, shocking, or pleasantly surprising. So hit the like button, subscribe, and let's dive in. Shorter degree programs. One of the most notable differences in the UK higher education system is the duration of degree program. In the UK, an undergrad degree typically takes 3 years to complete, while in many other countries, such as the US and Canada, it usually takes 4 years. This shorter duration allows students to enter the workforce and pursue further studies sooner. Additionally, master's programs in the UK often take just 1 year compared to 2 years commonly required elsewhere. According to a 2019 report by the UK Council of International Student Affairs, this efficiency is a significant draw for international students. Focus on independent study. UK universities place a strong emphasis on independent study and self-directed learning. While contact hours with lecturers may be fewer compared to countries like the US, students are expected to spend significant time on reading, research, and preparing for assessments on their own. This approach fosters critical thinking and self-discipline. It also makes way for more flexibility. A 2021 survey by the Higher Education Policy Institute found that UK students spend on average 15 hours per week on independent study, which is higher than the European average. The examination system. The UK has a distinctive assessment system, with a heavy reliance on final exams and fewer continuous assessments compared to other countries. For many courses, the final grade is determined by a comprehensive exam, or a series of exams taken at the end of the academic year. This can be a stark contrast to continuous assessment models seen in countries like Australia or the US, where regular quizzes, midterms, and assignments contribute to the final grade. According to a 2020 report by the Universities UK, this examination-focused approach is designed to test a deep understanding of the subject matter. Specialized degree tracks. In the UK, students often enter university with a specific degree track in mind and have limited flexibility to change majors or take electives outside their chosen field. This contrasts with the liberal arts approach in the US, where students can explore a broad range of subjects before declaring a major. This specialization allows UK students to gain in-depth knowledge in their field of study, but may limit exposure to a wide academic experience. A 2018 study by the British Council highlighted that international students appreciate the focus and depth provided by this system. Oxbridge tutorial system. The tutorial system at Oxford and Cambridge universities, known as Oxbridge, is a unique feature of UK higher education. This system involves small group or one-on-one teaching sessions with tutors, providing personalized attention and fostering deep academic engagement. This contrasts with the lecture-based teaching methods predominant in many other countries. According to a 2021 report by the Higher Education Statistics Agency, this method contributes to the high academic standards and performance of Oxbridge students. Rich historical and cultural context. UK universities are often steeped in history and tradition, providing a unique cultural context for students. Many institutions, such as the University of Edinburgh and the University of St. Andrews, are centuries old and offer a rich historical backdrop for learning. This historical context can enhance the educational experience, offering students a sense of continuity and prestige. A 2020 survey by QS World University Rankings found that the historical and cultural aspects of UK universities are significant attractions for international students. International student community. The UK boasts a highly diverse international student community. In 2022, there were over 600,000 international students studying in the UK, representing over 200 countries. This diversity enhances the learning environment, providing students with a global perspective and opportunities for cross-cultural interaction. According to a 2022 report by Universities UK International, the presence of a large international student body is one of the key strengths of UK higher education, fostering a multicultural and inclusive academic community. Unique student unions. Student unions in the UK play a central role in university life, offering a range of services, activities, and support for students. These unions are often more formalized and influential compared to their counterparts in other countries, providing leadership opportunities and a voice for student concerns. They organize events, manage student societies, and advocate for student welfare. A 2021 National Union of Students report highlighted the critical role of student unions in enhancing student life and supporting academic success. Quality assurance and rankings. The UK has a rigorous quality assurance system for higher education, overseen by Quality Assurance Agency for Higher Education. This ensures that UK universities maintain high standards of teaching, research, and student support. The UK commitment to quality is reflected in its strong performance in global university ranking. In the 2023 QS World University Rankings, 4 UK universities were in the top 10, including the University of Oxford and the University of Cambridge. This emphasis on quality assurance and ranking performance is a key differentiator from other countries. Support for research and innovation. UK universities are renowned for their contributions to research and innovation. The UK is a global leader in research outputs and impact, with significant government and private sector investment in university research. In 2021, the UK spent approximately £38.1 billion on research and development, a substantial portion of which was directed towards higher education institutions. This focus on research excellence attracts top scholars and students from around the world, fostering a vibrant academic environment. A 2022 report by Research England highlighted the pivotal role of UK universities in driving innovation and economic growth. Finally, there are lower grade boundaries in the UK than in other countries. The grading system in the UK differs significantly from that of the US, for example, with lower grade boundaries for higher classifications. In the UK, an A or first typically starts at 70%, a B would be 60%, a C would be 50%, and a D would be 40%. This contrasts with the US, where for a lot of programs, a 70% is considered a C-. This grading system reflects different academic expectations and can influence students' study habits and stress levels. According to the Quality Assurance Agency for Higher Education, 78% of UK students achieve at least a 2-to-1 classification upon graduation, otherwise known as 60%. Self-directed learning. UK universities emphasize self-directed learning, expecting students to engage in significant independent study. Unlike in the US, where coursework often includes frequent assessments and assignments, UK students may have fewer assignments, but more extensive reading and research requirements. According to a study by the Higher Education Policy Institute, 70% of UK students report spending over 10 hours per week on independent study, compared to only 50% of US students. This approach encourages students to take responsibility for their learning, developing critical thinking and research skills. Well, there you have it, folks. Those are a few ways in which studying in the UK may be shocking, unique, or pleasantly surprising. We hope that you enjoyed this video, and if you haven't already, click like and subscribe to the channel. We try to help prepare online and higher education students through these video tutorials and our video courses. If you're looking for more assistance with orienting yourself to the post-secondary environment, feel free to give us a visit at welearnahead.com. Thank you and happy learning.